Hey, hello. And where am I today? I'm in Maine. And I have to tell you, the drive has been pretty spectacular. It has taken me, I don't know, something like 4 days to go 60, 80 miles. I've been dipping down along the coast into smaller towns and getting further away from the highways because I wanted to be able to see stuff like this. Today is kind of a neat day to celebrate. It has been 6 months on the road with my Wayfarer ProMaster van. Pretty awesome. And it's kind of hard to believe that I've actually really been full-time for 6 months. Some things that I've been thinking a lot about are the more that I get away from keeping a strict itinerary, the more joy I'm finding. Slowing down and just making the time to see amazing things has been pretty great. I am doing a lot of writing, but I'm also going through a lot of really difficult challenges in my personal life. Things with my son are not going so great, and I've been pretty sad about that and really trying to process what that is like. I am definitely vacillating between spending a lot of quiet time and dealing with things that are going on with him at home and trying to enjoy myself and nurture myself and take on some self-care and meditating and writing and processing and stuff like that. Maine is pretty gorgeous. It's kind of exceeding my expectations. I have been meeting really lovely people. The scenery is out of this world, and it's pretty easy to duck in and park. I've slept on the water pretty much every night. I've run into people I haven't seen in a really long time, which was really crazy. I ran into an old friend that I have not seen since 1992 from Boston. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, we've been on the road for 6 months. 6 months. It's kind of incredible that I've lasted full time and that I've seen so many of the places that I had as goals to go see. Definitely have a lot of different emotions. There is an excitement about being on the road for 6 months and feeling like much more of a pro, having a routine that's really working for me and grounding, and the writing stuff that I'm doing. I want to talk a little bit about the project that I'm starting. I have started a book. It's called Kindness is Everywhere. It's not a hippy-dippy book, but more of a realistic book about the challenges that we all go through as human beings and how we can make connections just about anywhere that we go. And it will be based on the many awesome people that I've met out here. There's no way that I could write a story about every single one of the amazing people that I met out here, but I will do my best to include the many, many amazing encounters I've had with incredibly kind people willing to open their heart, give me a hug, buy me coffee, buy me dinner, give me directions. I stopped in a campsite today to take a shower, and the owner of the campsite spent a lot of time with me helping me map the rest of my day's route. Was very interested in what I had to say, gave me water for my water tanks, let me use an area of his property so my dog could run around. It was awesome. And he's just one of the many, many, many people that I've met that are just willing to do a little something nice for me to make this trip, I don't know, give me a little ease on this trip. And so to all of them, I'm really grateful. What I'd like to do is ask you to please put in the comments below questions you have for me. I'm going to try to answer them in future videos and in some future blogs. So I have been asked in private message, hi Robbie, and some other friends about making more videos and writing more stuff about my adventures. So I want you to write below the questions that you have for me, and I will answer them as truthfully and with much detail as I can. Next stop, I am traveling. I'm taking a very windy trip that I'll eventually get to Acadia National Park, but I'm stopping at about 4 or 5 different towns on the way. If you aren't already, please follow me on Instagram. It's Like Water for Brisket. And you can also follow me on Facebook. It's Like Water for Brisket. And my website is www.likewaterforbrisket.com. I'm so lucky to be in a place like this, and it's my pleasure to say hi and celebrate happy 6 months, happy Vanniversary, me and my van, and woohoo, on to the next adventure stop on our tour.